Day 2 by Demi Adewale. So there was a recap. So what did we learn last lesson? So which would be the strings, the integers, the variables, and then what is the difference between a string and an integer? So a string is a series of letters or keys, and an integer is any whole number. Okay, so lesson objectives. So by the end of today's lesson, you should know the different ways to calculate sums in Python. You should also know how to use Python idle and how to run and save a program. So using Python idle. So we're going to use the Python idle program that we downloaded last lesson to program. So locate your Python idle and then create this, and then we're going to create a string, a variable, and an integer. So I'll get to that at the end of this recording. So let me just get through the slides and then I'll refer back to this slide. So arithmetic. In Python you can use math skills as well as to make your software do calculations. You can multiply, divide, add, and subtract. So it's all common sense. The add is the plus key, the multiply is the asterisk key, which is normally used to times things on computers. The subtract is the subtract minus key, and the divide is the / key. So Python also offers a companion to division called the modulo operator. The modulo operator is indicated by the percentage key, which is the key above 5, and returns the remainder after the division is performed. So for example, we can work out if a number is odd or not by doing a number modulo 2, and if the remainder is 1, then it's odd. So it would be like this: 150 modulo 2, and the remainder would be 0 because 150 is even. So modulo further explained. So to find out if a number is even, you would do the number you want to find out whether it's even, modulo 2. And if the remainder is 0, then it's even. And if it's odd, then the remainder would be 1. So 5 modulo 2 equals 1, 4 modulo 2 equals 0, and 10 modulo 2, that would be 0 as well, because it's even. Okay, so this is the homework. So for those of you that are watching this, you probably won't have to do it, but I'll just read through it anyway in case you want to do it. So the homework would be to go into Python idle and make a program using a variable, integer, and a string, and print them and copy the code and send it to my email. Then I want you to make another program using each of the 5 operators, and send it to my email, which you should have. If you don't, then it's written there. And my email, it was due for Friday, but you can do it. Yeah. So if you want to go to Python idle and create a string, a variable, and an integer. So I'm gonna escape this program. Open the Python idle that we downloaded last lesson. So when we open it, let me open this properly. Okay, so I need to open it again. Yes, when we open it, it should bring us up to a shell. So it doesn't mean anything. That's just where we output, like in the Codecademy, the console log. So this is just that. So you just create a new file. It might be different for everyone on a Windows laptop or computer, but it's the same process. So here we wanted to create a variable, an integer, and a string. So the string would be, I'll just say print, this is a string. The integer, I'll say print 8, and the variable. Normally we would define variables before the print statements are shown. So we'll just say v1 equals 20. So print v1 and then save it. And also, whenever you save a Python file, you should always save it as .py. So I'm just going to save it as starter.py and then run it, and it should print out everything I wanted to say. So it's printing out, this is a string, which is the one I wanted it to print out. It's printing out the number 8, and it's printing out 20, which is the value that was assigned to v1. Thank you.